What is going on, guys? It is Spudan here. Welcome back to another Rocket Racing gameplay video, and in today's episode we do have the brand new Mystery Machine car body, which is an SUV, by the way. So it is available in the Fortnite and Rocket League item shop for 2,000 credits and 2,000 V-Bucks, and it only comes with 2 decals and one set of wheels. It is in the shop until November 2nd. So you have the Mystery Machine car body, you have the sponsored by Scooby Snacks, you have the Haunting decal, and then lastly you do have the Mystery Machine treads, which, as you can see, can be used on any car in the entire game. Now, like I said, it is 2,000 credits and it is available in the shop until November 2nd. You can buy it both in Rocket League and also in Fortnite. So yeah, we're gonna play some Rocket Racing with it in today's game. I'm pretty excited about this. I think it looks so good in Rocket Racing, so I'm very excited to take a look at it here with the shading effect that they have going on. I'm not really too sure about that information, to be honest with you. I don't know how to enable it or disable it or whatever it is, so I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, the first game is always going to be played with no sound whatsoever besides the audio, the engine audio, so you guys can actually hear it. But other than that, I'm not going to be talking. You're not going to see a face cam, so I will see you guys in the first race. Alright, so that was race number 1. Now, again, it actually is an SUV that doesn't take up too much of the camera space, which is something that I do thoroughly enjoy. So let's end up switching the decal here. Let's go for the Halloween decal this time, which has ended up being the Haunting decal, which is one of my favorite decals out of this entire bundle, I guess you can say. Obviously, you have the original Mystery Machine, but you have the Haunting. Now, one thing that I forgot to say earlier in the video is it actually does have a boost and a trail. Can I find it? Yes. We have the Mystery Groove Boost, which, as you can see, can be used on any car as well for 400 V-Bucks. And then it also comes with the Mystery Groove Trail. So you could buy those each separately. Sadly, not a bundle, which is also really annoying because these are so cool, dude. These look so good. I'd 100% buy that if I played this game so much more often. But anyway, let's go into game number 2, where I actually will be talking. You heard the engine audio? Sounded pretty good. Not too loud, not too quiet. I'll see you guys in game number 2. Okay, I don't know what I was talking about with it not taking up half the camera, but it literally looks like it actually is taking up half the camera. I don't know what happened last game, but this is the Halloween one, I guess. It looks super good. The back looks really good. The sides, like, have the same thing, just in a reverse thing, which I definitely understand, but it's so weird going up against like all these racers with like actual cars, like the Firebird. You got the Corvette back there, the Batmobile, and you're just in a toy little mystery van. It's so funny. Now, obviously, it doesn't provide any speed boost whatsoever. So I just want, why does it look so much like different in this game. But there is no speed boost when obviously using any car in this game, because obviously I'm keeping up with Corvettes and stuff like that, and if it really did, they would have absolutely been dusting me. Now this is one of the longer maps in this game, so I am pretty excited about this. I like the longer races sometimes. I think they're a little bit better. Let's see if I remember some of the shortcuts, but there's not really much to say when it comes to the car. Now we're going to be doing some Fortnite gameplay as well with it, so I'm wondering if it's a 4-door or if it's like a 2-door, whatever it is. I'm pretty excited to see, because usually I'm not usually excited to see that, but usually, or I am this time. But it does, like, it looks cool. That's really about what's going on. That's about it. Like I said, Rocket Racing has no effect. It has absolutely, like in Rocket League hitbox, it's a Merc, so obviously a lot of people aren't gonna like it. It definitely makes sense, but in Rocket Racing, it doesn't matter what you use, to be honest with you. It's all preference. Everything is really the same thing. But it's just all preference. Like if you want to race in the Corvette, you can race in the Corvette. If you want to race in the Mystery Machine and dust people like I am. Oh my gosh, what the? That worked? I did get a boost from that, but I'm pretty sure I also messed up. I'm not really too sure. Now the boost itself, that's really far back, dude. So the boost is right there. As you can see, it does shut every time you get a speed boost there. But every time you're driving, it kind of just shuts off. You'll probably see that more in the Fortnite gameplay, because in Rocket Racing you're feeling like you always want to be going supersonic, I guess you could say. But yeah, as you can see, I think it looks pretty cool. I am a big fan of Scooby-Doo. Not a huge fan, but like I'm a big fan of Scooby-Doo. So this is really cool to see. And I know a lot of people are huge fans. Now the boost itself is actually really far away from the actual exhaust, which is really interesting. I didn't think they still had that issue. Apparently that's been a glitch for a little bit now. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I just barely made that, dude. Literally. I'm going to boost here. See if I can. Oh, that was close. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Whew, that's some lightning fast reflexes. I feel like I haven't driven like that in quite some time since I haven't really been playing. My thumbs have been absolutely shot, and having a quick reflex like that with my thumbs again is really a really nice feeling to get back there. Now that, like, oh my goodness, we gotta go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, as I was saying that, I literally just messed that up, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood. All right, let's go. We have a commanding lead, that seems like. Let me check. Actually, I'm gonna boost past, and then we're gonna see if anybody. Honestly, dude, I don't see anybody back there. That's crazy. That's almost like a 5-second lead at this point. Let's have a perfect lap right here. So I always say it. Ford versus Ferrari, perfect lap. No messes up, nothing, and we could probably win this within a good amount of distance. But no, I really do like the way that we are getting more of these cars. You know, one thing that I think a lot of people have to realize is us, like older players who have been playing Rocket League, or basically let's just talk about Rocket League, but like playing Rocket League and stuff like that for multiple years, almost 10 years plus, we've been always asking for like cool cars, like DLC cars and stuff like that, because it would be really cool to add to the game. So the fact that they're now starting to, the only downside is the fact that they're like 2,000 credits. That's about it. But there's not really much you can do there. Oh my gosh. As I literally died like so many times. But we're still in the lead by a commanding lead. But I'm happy to see these cars, to be honest with you. I really am. It does stink that they are so much and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, I asked for this. I always wanted cars to rock in real life, like, you know, real life cars, and we started to see glimpses of that with the GTR back when Epic owned it and stuff like that, but like never to this extent of like how many cars that we would have here. So yeah, nice little first place finish. I mean, nothing crazy, to be honest with you, but I know I messed up quite a bit there, so I'm sure the second place finisher is about to finish. Yeah, that stinked. Anyway, let's get into the last and final race of today's episode, where we're going to switch decals to the Scooby Mobile, I believe, or Scooby Snacks, or sponsored by Scooby Snacks. That's the one. I think it's pretty cool. So we got to go over to SUV Truck, and then we got to click on the sponsored by Scooby Snacks. So yeah, I will see you guys in the last and final race of today's episode. Welcome to the last and final race, ironically, where I actually do my thumbnails at, so that's pretty cool. A lot of Corvette users tonight. I will say, I can't tell if they're bots or if they're real players, but a lot of Corvette users, as I'm literally using the Mystery Machine. Pretty crazy to say the least. I am only Plat 3 though, so you know, maybe they're I basically waited as long as possible so I didn't have to verse any Unreal players. Not that I hate them or anything like that. I'm just not at that skill level at all. So early on in the season when they start showing up, it's like, whew, you know. But hopefully we'll see. Oh gosh, I just don't have that skill in Rocket Racing. I mean, like, look, this game does take skill, right? Like, it 100% does. If people tell you it doesn't, I don't know, man. I've seen some very skilled players that I can't even do those things. Now, is it more skilled than Rocket League? No, I think Rocket League does take more skill at the end of the day, but it is completely two different games. It should have been one game though, but it is at the end of the day two completely different games. This one's racing and the other one is literally car soccer, which this guy is absolutely gone, but he did use his boost, so I'm not too worried about it. If you ever hear someone using their boost a little too early before you, don't ever panic. Just keep driving. I'm gonna use my boost right here actually. I probably shouldn't use my boost there, honestly. I feel like I get less speed during that time. But we will be able to catch up right here. We're going to use our boost to actually cut this corner. I usually do that, but I forgot last time. So we're going to actually cut the corner because this is a lot closer of a race than I would have liked. All right, there we go. We're right back in this. Not even worried right there. And then he's going to have boost again. But this time we actually cannot fall behind. We have to keep up with him. So we're going to try to get as much of a boosting as possible. He's going to take this shortcut here, which I don't know how to do. But we are going to get his draft, hopefully. Nice. We actually didn't even need it. Perfect. Perfect. I'm actually going to boost right here. I feel like you get more speed. Yeah, you get about 1,000 not going in the air. So I feel like that's definitely something that I need to start doing. We do have 2 boost things, so we're going to use one right here. Should give us a little bit of a lead. And then we should... Yeah, they just boosted way too early. That's why I was in second the whole time. They didn't know when to boost, and I boosted late. So nice little first place finish. Not bad. It's getting competition's heating up though. I will say that was definitely the closest race. We were neck and neck for a little bit, but again, he did boost pretty early. So yeah, that is the brand new mystery machine available in the Fortnite and Rocket League item shop for 2,000 credits. Let me know what you guys think of it. Like I said, it comes with 2 decals. Technically, the mystery machine, like by itself with no decal, is the original, but it comes with the sponsored by Scooby Snacks, which you just saw, the haunting, and then some mystery machine wheels, which I think I forgot to use. Did I forget to use them the whole time? No, I had them on. Anyway, that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.